My name's Matt Hodson from John Crawford Marine. Today we're going to look over the Ocean Master Enterprise 490 model. Well, this is a surprise package. John Crawford Marine hasn't seen one of these boats before, so I thought today, while we're exploring what it has to offer, maybe we could bring it to you as well. The Ocean Master range of boats are fiberglass, and they start at 4.9 metres and go up to almost 7 metres in hull length. But what I love with all of our boats, especially what we can give to you guys, is unbiased advice. But something that makes me very passionate about boating is great design. This boat has got design features throughout, and at 4.9 metres or approximately 15.5 feet in length, there's a lot of things that they've crammed into this boat to still make it user-friendly, still give a seating capacity for 4 adults for comfort, and still be able to have a good day on the water with things like eskies and all of the bits and pieces that go hand in hand with a great day out. It's been powered by an Evinrude E-Tech 90 horsepower, fantastic power plant. 90 horsepower on this will still allow the boat to be used for things like water activities, a bit of wakeboarding, tubing, tobogganing, towing a mate around on a tube. Nothing can be more fun putting him into a nice fast whip, but obviously safety first. The E-Tech's also known as a direct injected two-stroke, so you've got this fantastic spontaneous power rather than some of the slower uptakes as some of the 4-strokes in this mid-range can have. But again, let's look back at aesthetics. It's a white motor on a white hull. Doesn't it look good? The boat for the angler has 2 live bait tanks in the stern of the boat, so they can either be used for defrosting or they can be used to keep your live baits alive when doing your fishing. The boat's also got rod holders strategically placed throughout the gunnels, and it's also got on the side pocket storage areas to lay your rods as well, which is a good thing when you're underway. You really don't want your rods bouncing around with hooks and sinkers maybe getting near the children. The cabin, well, another great design feature there. Would you believe it still has bunk cushions in this that would be conducive or allow a young child to quite easily have a kip? To be honest, I think I could curl up there on a cold winter's night as well. The dash layout, even for people my size at 6'3", provides plenty of comfort, and everything's at your fingertip control. From the binnacle control, steering, engine instrumentation, all the way through to the sounder placement. The boat's even got a handy glove box, which is recessed into the port side glove box area. Think for maybe your phone, your keys, your wallet, and bits and pieces like that. Again, on a boat, I always say, storage you just can't have enough of. And this boat's got storage throughout, from underneath the bunk cushions, side pocket storage, and even storage there in the dash. Sunshade's protected here with a bimini top. It's also got front and side clears, which gives you that protection from the spray on a windy day. But on a nice summer's day like today, you probably just want the bimini on, as we've got it on display, to let the air come through and cool you down a bit. High freeboards offered, and this is a great feature when it comes to having young children on board. You really want to know that they're in the boat, not on the boat. So when looking at buying a rig, always jump in, bring the family along, make sure you're all comfortable with your seating, and importantly, you're in the boat, not on the boat. When looking at a boat, always make sure you bring the people that are going to be using the boat most with you along. Get them in to sit in the seats and make sure you're comfortable. Make sure those seats do fit your hips. Make sure that the steering wheel and everything's at the correct place that makes your day on the water comfortable. Anything that you compromise now, you'll probably become a bugbear down the track. This particular boat, at 16 feet in length, and I'm 6'3", is actually a really well laid out helm. The steering position's quite nice and high, so the bottom of the wheel's not down on my legs. The radio, communications radio to log into and out of Coast Guard is within easy reach. Something that we always endorse too is obviously supporting your Coast Guard and being safe on the water. Then the engine instrumentation, we've got a cluster of 4 instruments here. We've got speedo, trim and tilt, fuel and tacho. The boat, from a sound and GPS perspective, is installed with a Lowrance Elite 5. This is a combination unit, both for sounding and also for GPS. Fantastic entry-level unit, full colour, comes with a chart map as well. In a 4.9 metre boat, especially being a cuddy cabin, it's really hard to try and get all the features you want to be practical and work well. But the Ocean Master guys, their team, well, I think they've done a really good job. The cockpit in this is conducive to 4 adults, but in the event it's just 2 of you and you want more cockpit space, the rear stern quarter seats fold down and out of the way, and that obviously frees up more space. I'll show you how easy that is to do. It's as simple as that. As I've often said many times, freeboard inside a boat's important, especially if you've got a young family and children on board. Again, jump in the boat with the kids when you're looking at buying and check for freeboard. Freeboard's the height basically of the floor of the boat to the top of the side coaming. This particular boat, I'm 6'3", is really quite high. It's almost up to halfway up to my thigh. The other great feature I also like that they've thought about here is the tow holes underneath the side pockets. Again, leaning over the side, maybe landing a fish or picking up a crab pot or maybe dropping the fender over. You know that you're secure because your toes and your feet are halfway underneath that side pocket, locking yourself in a position and giving you a sure-footedness and a feeling of security. For the angler in the family, the Ocean Master 490 has a class-leading sized live bait tank. Check out this for a live bait tank. Yeah, deep it is, all the way down to there. That'll keep those liveys going for days on end. Another feature on smaller boats is having what we call clear gunnel decks. And basically I like to see there the top around the deck of the boat is nice and flush and smooth, and basically not allowing fishing line or nets or shoes or bottoms or fingers to be caught up in anything sharp or abrasive. This boat's actually got really nice clean deck lines. And I like the special attention here to the pop-up cleat. That's attention to detail. It's a lot more expensive than a conventional cleat, but it shows the team at Ocean Master are caring about their design and the practicalities of their boats in use. This 2009 Ocean Master 490 is trailered on an Australian-made quality Dunby multi-roller trailer. It's fitted with mechanical override brakes for safety on the road and also roadworthy compliance. It has an ATM of 1180 kilos, which means it should be able to be towed by a majority of mid-sized cars. Always check your tow rating of your vehicle first before buying your boat to make sure you're compliant. So this particular trailer here, also being multi-roller, should make launching and retrieving rather easy at the boat ramp. Not a big fan of timber skids with carpet on them. It creates a lot of friction and generally means you've got to submerge the trailer to get it on and off the rig. But this particular trailer should make life quite easy. The bowsprit on this particular vessel is fantastic. The bowsprit is really heavily made of a commercial grade. Unfortunately, a lot of our lower end fiberglass boats, they really compromise on strength. And this particular one, well again, pedigree to the word Ocean Master and the designers, strong bowsprit, big stainless steel fluke on the front, and also a really good quality bow rail. I always talk about bow rails. Not only do they make the boats look great, but they're also very practical. When coming in through the cabin hatch, launching and retrieving your anchor, it's important you've got something to hang on to. Also for hanging your fenders over the side, your bow fender, and if you're at the beach, maybe somewhere to place your beach towel. So bow rails not only look good, but they really do serve a great function. Well, thank you for watching the overview here of the Ocean Master 490 Enterprise. Ocean Master may not be a brand that we see in every single magazine and Australian publications. However, that's not to discredit them. This is a fantastic product, up there with the big boys in design and features. I hope the video's shown you through some of those. If you'd like more information or want our videos, why not subscribe to the John Crawford Marine TV channel? That way, as we put more boats online, you'll be notified about them. Well, thanks again. My name's Matt, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.